Welcome to day 6 of your 14-day Pilates reformer workout. My name is Melanie, your mildly goth Pilates instructor. Today we're going to be focused on full body. And if this is your first day joining me for this series, we're going through 14 days of reformer workouts. My goal for this series is to build the mind-body connection, bring the intensity down mentally, but build some intensity and, get some endorphins going physically. Place on 3 red springs and a blue spring, or 3 heavy and 1 light. Headrest will go up and meet me lying down on the reformer. Of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe so I can see you every day. And if you're not yet a member, please join my membership subscription. I post exclusive workouts, bonus content, all kinds of goodies, and that's where a lot of the fun happens. All right, let's begin with our feet on the sandpaper. We're gonna find our neutral spine, so our pubic bone and our hip bones are gonna be even on the same plane, ribs down. I'm gonna place one hand on my chest, one hand on my abdomen right below my belly button. We're gonna relax the shoulders down, widen the collarbone. Just feel all of your muscles relax. Wiggle around in this position for a moment. This is our centering warm-up. We're going to start to connect our breath to our core engagement and begin to release tension. So first we're going to take a big organic breath, just filling your lungs however it makes sense to you, however you naturally do it. Notice which hand is rising, which is not. Or if one leads the show, let's take another sort of default breath. Good. Now we're going to focus on breathing into one hand each. We're going to start breathing into the belly. Take a big breath in, feel your hand on your abdomen, rise and fall. We're going to breathe in, expanding the belly primarily. And release. Good. One more here. Nice deep inhale. We're going to exhale for as long as we can. Last one, deep breath in through the nose. Breathing into the belly. Exhale for as long as you can. Engaging your abs as you expel the last of the air. Good. Now we're going to breathe into the hand on your chest. Feeling the air fill the top of your lungs. Exhaling, feeling the ribs sink down. 2 more. Deep inhale. See if you can fill the air in the top of your lungs. Abs engage as you exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing up a balloon. 1 more. Breathing into the chest now. Exhale for as long as you can. Abs are engaging your deepest core layer. Good. Heels of the palms on the sides of your ribs, fingers wrapping inward along the front of your rib cage. We're going to take that same breath in. This time focusing on expanding the ribs out to the side. Abs engage as the fingertips come closer together. 2 more. Deep inhale. Breathe into the sides of your palms and into the back. Abs draw the ribs down. Big inhale. Long exhale now. Expelling every last bit of air. Good. So hopefully you felt some abdominal engagement starting. We're going to begin on footwork next. So I'm going to bring the feet wide to the outer corners to begin today. Arches of the feet or heels on the outer corners of the foot bar. Scoot away from the shoulder blocks. Neutral spine, neutral pelvis. We're going to press out and in slowly with control. If you need to readjust your feet, go for it. Deep breath in, exhale. Press away, inhale, bring it in slowly with control. So think about resisting the springs on the way out and on the way in. Don't let the springs drag you back. So also, maybe incorporate your breath pattern that we were practicing in our warm-up. Big inhale, engaging the abs. Inhale as you bring it in. With your breathing, this way you start feeling the abdominals engage, especially that corset layer that we've talked about. Deep inhale. Exhale as you press away. Inhale as you come back. 2 more. Nice and slow and steady to begin today. Press out and in. Good. We're going to come up to the balls of the feet. Heels are going to be raised in our releve or high heel position for those who wear heels. We're going to keep the heels high as we press out, staying in external rotation. Slowly, carefully draw the carriage back in. Ribs are staying down. Natural curve in your low back. Exhale, press away. Going slow and steady, really using lots of control. Big breath in. Exhale, press away. Inhale, draw it in. 2 more. Lots of inner thighs when you move this slowly. Good. Last one here. Bring it halfway home. We're going to take tiny pulses up and down. Find the spot where you feel your glutes start to fire as well as your inner thighs. That's where we want to hang out. We're going for 8, 7, 6, just moving the carriage a couple of centimeters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring it all the way in. Good. Let's go for toes in parallel on the center of the bar. Heels will be lifted still. We're going to keep them high as we press away. Lower for 3. 1, 2, 3. Heels press under. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3. Bend the knees, bring it home. Big inhale. Exhale, lower the heels for 1, 2, 3. As soon as you get to the bottom, lift for 1, 2, 3. Fill up all the space and time that you have with that one. Big breath in, exhale, lower 1, 2, 3. Lift 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. Let's go for 3 more. So when I say use up all the time, I don't mean 1, 2, 3. Hang on at the bottom, 1, 2, 3. We really want to make sure that we take the 3 count to get to the bottom and the whole count to get 3 count to get back up. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Deep breath in. Lower for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back up. Good. Now we're going to press away. Heel lifts. Knees stay straight. Heels press under and lift. Smooth motion and lift. So we don't want to pop down, hang out, pop up, hang out. We don't want to use power. Think about slow motion, quicksand, using that full count to lower and lift. Good. We've got 6 more. 5. Lift. 4, 3, 2. Relax your forehead if you're furrowing your brow. And 1. Good. Bend one leg. Press the opposite leg's heel under the foot bar. Give yourself a little calf stretch. Good. Breathe into that calf muscle. Exhale. Feel it relax a little more as you exhale. Straighten both legs. Bend the opposite leg. Now the other leg is stretching on that straight side. Relax the shoulders. Deep inhale. Think about the air filling your opposite calf now. As you exhale, sink a little further into the stretch. Both heels lift. Big breath in, exhale, bring it all the way home. Very good. Next up, I've taken off a red spring, so I'm on 2 reds and a blue, or 2 heavy, 1 light. Place my headrest down. It's very important. Please place your headrest down. I'm going to lie down. Feet come to the foot bar, or if you prefer, they can come to the sandpaper. Arches of the feet on the bar, knees hip distance apart, right in line with your toes. Arms will be long by your sides or up over your shoulders. We're going to begin articulating up through the spine, rolling up 1 bone at a time, finding a nice diagonal line from knees to hips to shoulders. Big inhale, breathing into your sides. Exhale. Start to melt the spine down, really folding the pelvis inward as you articulate down, trying to get every single vertebra to make contact with the mat, ending with the bottom of your sacrum being heavy on the mat. Nice curve through the low back. Again, big inhale into your sides and back. Exhale, feel your abs zip in and up. Curl the pelvis under, rock it up or roll it up. Find your diagonal line. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, scoop the pelvis, scoop the belly. As you roll down slowly with control, try not to move the carriage as best as you can. Let's take 2 more. Deep breath in. Start by scooping the pelvis under. Think about folding over hands that are right under your ribs. Ribs are down at the top. exhale, roll it down. If you're really taking this slow and controlled, you should feel a lot of abs in addition to your legs ideally, but it can take time to build that connection. Last one here. Scoop, lift, hold. We're going to press away. Exhaling, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, exhale. 1, 2, 3. Keep the toes pointing forward. Commonly I see toes start to wing outward as the glutes and abs have to start working really, really hard here. Think about the knees coming on an upward diagonal as you come in so the glutes stay lifted. Good, last 2. And 1. Good. Hold the carriage so it's just before the stopper. It's not closed, but it's not all the way out. We're going to lift one leg to tabletop, place it back down. Other leg to tabletop, place it back down. Trying your best to keep the carriage still. It's very hard, so don't get down on yourself if it's wiggling. Hands flat down on the mat will help you. And if you feel this in your low back, think about scooping the pelvis under just a little bit, squeezing the glutes. Good. We're going to take 2 more each side. Good. Last one. Fight for it. Last one. Both feet down on the foot bar. Deep breath in. Find your position before you go. Melt the spine down one bone at a time, scooping the pelvis as you go to the bottom. Neutral pelvis. Let's move on. To finish up here, we're going to do a little bit of single leg bridge work. So both feet hip distance apart on the bar. We're going to roll the spine up, find our nice steady bridge position. I'm going to raise the left leg up to 90 degrees to start. I'm going to try to keep the stopper closed, keeping the carriage steady. Lower and lift the left leg. Let's go for 4. Nice pointed toe, nice straight knee. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now I'm going to bicycle the leg. Bend, extend up to 90, lower down straight. Bend, extend to 90, lower down straight. Trying to keep the pelvis really stable and steady, not rocking the hips. Keeping the abs zipped in and up will really help. Good. Reverse for 5. Extend low, raise it up. 4, 3. Good. Keep breathing. Relax your forehead. Relax your face. Good. Place that foot back down on the foot bar. Get situated. We're going to extend the right leg up to the ceiling now. Hips stay lifted. Lower and lift the leg for 5. 4. If it feels better to flex the foot on the way down, point it on the way up, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to keep the extension. And 1. Good. Lift up to 90. We're going to bicycle lower, bend, extend up. Lower the leg, bend it, extend it up. Keep the hips high, keep them steady. Reach the leg out. Bend, extend. 1 more in this direction. Good. Now we reverse. Bend the leg, shoot it low and down, up. Bend, extend low, raise it up high. Keep breathing. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Deep exhale when it gets hard. Last one. Good. Bend the knee, lift the hips up. Big breath in, exhale. Roll the spine down. Close the stopper if it got away from you. Hug the knees in toward your chest. Good. Breathe in so that your lungs expand into your thighs. Good. Rock your legs side to side. Take a deep breath in again. And a long exhale. Good. Let's continue on. Next, we're going to sit up, switch to 1 blue/1 light spring or 1 heavy/1 red spring. If you want a little bit more, we're going to turn toward the poles, put our knees up against the shoulder blocks. We'll go for our reverse knee stretch series. So we're going to walk our hands out on the frame past our shoulders. Knees will be up against the blocks, top of the foot flat on the mat. If that works for you, fingers wrapped on the outside of the frame. I'm going to find my neutral spine, so not arched, not curled, somewhere in between, and my ribs are going to be down. Pushing up through the palms, keeping that shape in the abdominals. I'm going to pull forward, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release back to starting. Regrip if you need to. If you need more resistance, walk the hands out or change the spring load. Deep breath in. Let's use our breath pattern with this as well. We're going to take a big inhale, expanding the air through the back. Exhale, feel your abdominals zip in and up. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it back to starting. We're going to take 3 more. Big breath in. Exhale, knees are staying under your hips as you pull forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax back. Shake out the wrist for a sec if you need to. Last 2. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pull forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 1 more. Deep inhale. Push through the palms. Separate the shoulder blades. Exhale. Pull it forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back to starting. Take a quick child's pose if you need to. Stretch out the upper body. Hips come to heels. When you're ready, roll back up. We're going to now go for our reverse knee stretches. So find your comfortable position with your hands. Push up through the palms. We zip up the abs as we exhale. Pull it forward. Hold the shoulders over your wrists. We're going to pulse the knees in and out using your abdominals to power this. Knees come forward and back. Forward and back. Exhale as they come forward and back. So you're going to see the knees can come further past the hips. That's fine. We just want to make sure that we're cueing the abdominals to power this movement rather than primarily the quads. Good. Let's go for another 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Good. Relax it back. Find your child's pose. We're going to breathe for 1 second and then take 1 more set. Hips to heels, arms out on the frame, chest and belly down. Take your big inhale. This time feel if you can feel the air expand into your back primarily. Exhale, let everything sink down. Deep inhale, feel your back expand and rise. Exhale, feel your abdominals engage as you expel all of the air. 1 more set. Let's get ready. Walk the hands out again. Push up through the palms. Pull the carriage forward. Knees come in and out. Let's go for 10. 9. Abs fire this, not the quads. 7. 6. 5. 4. Using your breath. Relax the muscles in your face. Try to ungrip the traps if you can. Last one. Good. Close the stopper and take a beat. All right, we'll finish up here with obliques. So I'm going to come back to kneeling. Both hands will be on the left rail this time, about shoulder distance apart. Not quite as far out as you had on the other side, but still further out than your shoulders. We're going to keep the hips square. Press up through the palms. Pull forward using your obliques and release. Exhale. Pull forward and release. Use your breath connection. Exhale as you pull. Knees are staying right under the hips. And if you need to adjust your hands to walk them out further or bring them closer, take a sec to do that. Last 3. Feeling the obliques on the left, really firing, relaxing your traps. And 1. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Close the stopper. Walk your hands out to the other side. Same distance apart. We go for the other side. Push up through the palms, hips square, both hip bones facing the mat. We pull forward and release. Pull forward and release. Adjust your hands if you need to. Pull forward and go. Exhale and go. Relax your eyebrows, relax your forehead, relax your mouth. Use your breath. You've got 3. Feeling your obliques on the right side. 2, taking care not to let your chin jut down toward the floor. 1, hold for 5, 4, keeping that pressure through the palms. And 1, good. Close the stopper. Bring your hips to your heels, both hands on the frame. This time place your left hand on your right hand. We're going to press back on your left palm, feeling a stretch through the side of your body. Good. Switch sides, left hand to left frame, right hand on top. We're going to press back on your right hip. Feel that opposing stretch. Good. All right, let's finish up with some arms. So I switched to a red spring or a heavy spring. If you prefer to stay on the blue, feel free to do that. I'm gonna come up to kneeling on the reformer. Hands in the straps. I'm gonna bring my hips right over my knees, squeezing the glutes, rib cage over pelvis, palms facing back. Gaze on the high horizon. Big breath in, exhale, press the palms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good, let's use your breath. Deep breath in, breathe into your back and sides. Exhale, abs engage, in and up, press the palms back, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. 3 more. Deep breath in, exhale, press it back, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale, feel your belly button zip up as you press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Let's place the right strap down. We're going to take the left strap in your right hand, thread your hand through the loop, and place your hand on the rope above the hardware. I'm going to start kneeling. My left hand will be on my left hip. I'm going to twist, pull the rope toward my torso, elbow goes behind me. Inhale, bring it back to starting. Hips stay square. Deep breath in, exhale. Twist through the upper back and extend forward. If you feel like you're unstable, you can place your toes curled under. It's a little bit more of a balance challenge. If you keep them in step flat on the mat. If you don't have the ankle mobility for that, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. And of course, this whole series can be done sitting cross-legged or with the legs extended forward. Good, we're gonna take 3 more. Feeling the shoulder blades squeeze in and down as you twist. Good. Last one. Nice. We're going to release that strap, reach for the other one. We'll go for the other side. All right, take the right strap. You're going to thread your left hand through it, grab onto the rope above the hardware, right hand on right hip. Hips nice and square. We're going to take a big breath in, exhale, twist through the torso. Shoulder blade comes in and down as we twist to the left. Everything is square as you bring it back to starting. Elbow stays low. Good. It's very easy to want to extend back as we pull the elbow back. Really try to focus on keeping the rib cage down even as you twist. Left shoulder staying low. Even if that means the range isn't as extreme, it's a better choice than forcing the range and making the work go into some muscles that are already worked enough in many cases. We want to get the muscles that open our posture rather than the ones that hike our shoulders up to our ears, right? You can squeeze glutes as well to support this movement. Good, last one. Exhale, bring it to the side. Nice, all right, close the stopper. That one felt good. Did that feel good to you too? I hope so. All right, I've stuck on the same spring load. I'm going to extend my legs. I'm going to extend my legs forward. You can cross with ankles if you want to. Straps go into your palms. Palms face each other. I'm going to scoop my butt forward just far enough that I get about a hand's distance between me and the end of the carriage. I'm going to find a curl back, so a deep scoop in the abdominals. Palms facing each other. I'm going to twist to one side, open the arms up and out, shoulder blades squeeze together and back. Come to center, twist to the right, open the arms, back to center. So it's a twist and open, and back. Twist and open, back. Let's take 4 more. If the spring load you chose is not working for you, feel free to meter this up or down at any time. So high diagonal each time you open the arms. 2 more. Lots of good upper back work here. If you feel this in your traps big time, I would definitely explore taking the resistance down or not focusing on so much range. Maybe a smaller range will work best for you. Great. We're going to bring the feet to the headrest, sit up really tall, scoop forward a little bit more. We're going to find a big scoop in the belly, keep the thighs squeezed together, elbows lift. We're going to press the hands inward and extend. Inward and extend. Good. Let's take 10. Shoulders stay down. 9. 8. Play around with breath patterns. See what feels better. Exhaling as you press the palms in or inhaling. Either way, relax your traps, feel your shoulders melt down without dropping your elbows. Relax all tension in your head, in your face, in your neck to the best of your ability. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Extend, roll up. Release the straps. You are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and please subscribe so I can see you again for day 7. I would love to see you. And also, I would love it if you join my membership subscription. That's where the party's happening. Lots of fun stuff over there. And thank you to all my membership supporters. You guys are the best. You're really helping me make all of this possible. And thank you to my super thanks subscribers as well. See you tomorrow for day 7.